Now we have Python identifiers. See, identifiers is something like naming the things, what we call naming. So we can use underscores. These are common thing that we all know. We can use A to Z, uppercase. Okay, we can use underscores. These all things. We cannot use special symbols. These all things in the identifier section. So this is common to everyone. Okay, now we'll move forward. And this is the today's topic that we'll be talking about. We cannot complete this, I know, because we have very less time as we were setting up the things and making the things. But yes, for tomorrow, what we have the target, we'll achieve it after completing this also. Okay, so we'll move forward with sequence. Now you make a note. Sequence are of four types: string, list, dictionary, tuple. Okay, now you know what a string is. Now let me, there is one more type you write down, that is set. I cannot write over here as it is not editable. So you just write it, it's set. I'm just writing in the message section what it is named as. Yeah, set. Sets. We call it sets. Uh, Actually, sets you have heard in your mathematics, and this is also the same sets that we were talking about, the sets in mathematics. So in string, we are playing with this string part. In list, here we don't have arrays. Okay, we use the term list over here. What is the difference between list and array is array store a single way of data, single representation of data, or single data type format of data. Okay, for example, if we are using a number array, then all the numbers are stored in that array. We cannot store string over there. And if you are using a string array, then all strings can be stored over there. We cannot use as a number array. But in list, we have this you can say benefit, that we have the utilization of both the things. We can store in a single list, we can store numbers as well as strings or any other things we can use. We can store keys, we can store anything, float value, complex values, anything, we can store anything. Dictionary, this is we can say something like used for unique identification, like for making library management system or school management system, we have unique id numbers, we have unique roll numbers. So these all unique id cards are used for list. The unique key may be your roll number, and when a person wants the details of the roll number, he will just select your unique key and he will find the details as values. So your values may be your name, your class, your phone number, your father's name, whatever marks you got in your class 10th, 12th, and your other marks, whatever mark sheets you have. So everything will be coming under value. In a key, name, your roll number. So I believe a little explanation of dictionary I have done. And tuple is, you can say, if we create a tuple, we cannot change it. So for security reasons, we use tuples. When we don't want to change the data, or we don't want other users to can access the data to change it. They can see the data, they can use that data, but they cannot change it or recreate the data. Once a tuple is created, that means it is created. It cannot be changed or edited or anything. It can be used and it could be seen. I hope you understood the basics of this. Put on the comment section if you have understood the basics of all the sequence that I explained. Okay, I missed sets. So what is sets? Sets is something where we want to have the unique numbers. Means we don't want duplicacy. Okay, for example, there is a n number of data. For example, 30 data. Okay, out of which only 20 are genuine and 10 are duplicacy. Each number has been repeated twice or thrice. So at that purpose, we'll just push all the data into a set, and set will remove all the duplicate data and print the rest data. So this is what sets are useful for. So now we'll go to the next section. We'll enter string. We'll enter string. See, there are something over here written like single quotes and double quotes meaning the same in the string. See over here. This is an example, very good example of string. I will just explain you over here in the code. Typecasting is done. So we'll make another file, string, and we'll write over here. If we, for example, we have a variable name, okay, variable name, and we want to write over here, I have a card, for example, okay. So here double quotes will also print the same data, print name. There's some change over here, day1 string.py. I made some mistake over here, it's print1. So now it will get executed. I have a card. And if I write this, replace this with single quote, then also it will mean the same. See, I mentioned with the single quote and I executed the quote again. See, it has the same meaning. Okay, there's a question from Soumya. Is there anything similar and different in dictionary and sets? See, no, dictionary and sets, nothing is similar, we can say. One thing is similar, that dictionary have values. Means a dictionary also take unique key numbers. We cannot repeat the key numbers in dictionary also. If we're gonna write this, assign a value in the same key number, then it will be updated. The previous key number will be updated. And in sets, we cannot have values. We only have the data. Okay, something like this. See, in dictionary, we write in this sequence. One is to, one is the key, and then we have the value over here. Okay, we have the value over here in this manner. If we want to update this key, this value, then automatically, if we reassign this key again, like it will, like I write one is to hello, then it will automatically change this one. Okay, if I want to say check the value. So this is what in dictionary we have. And in key and sets, what we have, in sets we have only the numbers. Okay, now there is some other, what is the difference between double quotes and single quotes? Yeah, that only I was explaining. There is no difference in double quotes and single quotes in Python. We are using these two things in double quotes and single quotes just to differentiate our data, something like this. If I write I don't, see, now what happened, you just see it. When I write this, this quote has been starting from here and it ended over here. And for this part, there is no quotation, only a single quote. So it throws an error, throws an error. So this is what happens. But if we replace this part with double quotes, now what happened? The double quote started from here, ends over here. Okay, and in between there is a single quote which is a which is represented as a string. Now, for example, there is one. Let us take one more example. Quote. Let us take one more example. Quote. Okay, quote equals to, in double quotes, hello. Sorry. A good listener is a good speaker, a common dialogue that we get from, a common quote that we get from our seniors. A good listener is a good speaker or a good leader, you can say. Okay, now we find something that this quote has started from here and ends over here. And this quote started from here and end over here. Now this line has no quotes. Okay, so this is not considered as a string. So for this, what we can do, if we want this to be in double quotes, then we can replace the outer part in single quotes. This could be replaced in single quotes and we'll find this as fine. And when we will print this, comma, uh, quotes, then what we'll find? We'll find over here, see, I don't see, you can find this single quote over here and this double quotes over here. I hope this is clear. What is the difference between single quotes and double quotes? Okay. Now we'll move forward. Now we'll move forward. So there is one more thing. See, in string, we cannot write statements. We cannot write these statements like we have a variable name, for example, string. Let it is, and we will write multiple lines over here. Hello, how are you? So you will find like this that we cannot write multiple lines when we are using a single quote, or double quotes, or single quotation, anything. Okay. For this, we have a paragraph. Means you can say it as a what we can say it as a text writing line, that is triple quotes. It could be triple single quotes or triple double quotes, anything. Triple single quotes or triple double quotes, anything. So it will allow you to write anything over here. Uh, Anything, and it will print in the same format. It will print in the same format. Okay, we haven't print this, so print string. Okay, let us just comment this section, comment this part, and we'll just execute this. See, there is one extra quotation. That is why there is a quotation mark coming over here. See, hello, how are you? Hello, take care.